when we talk about uptake of an intervention, it's a behavioral thing. And most of the time, awareness does not necessarily lead to behavior change. So there are many factors that come to play when it comes to somebody taking on a new behavior. Because taking on malaria vaccine is a new vaccine, it's something that hasn't been deployed before. And so it will require much more than just being aware of it. Okay? So what the important thing and the good thing for malaria is that, like we've seen from the polls as well, that a lot of Nigerians see and know the importance and the effect of malaria. And so there's a high level of awareness about the disease itself and the effect of the disease, and so the perception of risk is a little bit high. And so you have the tendency for people to accept malaria interventions. I give an example of the seasonal malaria chemo prevention. That's something, a drug that is given to children to prevent them from having malaria during the peak transmission season. When that intervention came on board, it looked as if we were worried because of the issues that we had with polio. A lot of issues with polio acceptance and all that. But we found that in the same area where you have rejection of polio, when SMC was introduced in those areas, the uptake was very high because people perceived malaria as a disease that was affecting them and affecting their children. And so most of the time they will say, oh, we don't want this polio, give us something that will treat malaria. That is our problem. So the perception of risk is high. And so the advantage we have is, now that we know that the perception of risk is high, we now need to develop a very strong communication strategy to go along with it. People need to know whether the vaccine is available, where is it available, how much of it should be taken, who is it targeted at, and all that. Because at the moment, when you talk about awareness also has to do with what is it that people are aware of, what's the content of the message that is going out, and how useful is that to increasing the uptake and the coverage of the intervention that you are promoting. So for this malaria vaccine, I think we have to be very strategic with the communication that is going to go with it, so that people do not have misconceptions about it, and that whatever message is going to go out is well planned, is developed based on a good knowledge of what are the barriers or what are the possible barriers to malaria vaccine uptake, taking lessons from the other vaccines, other malaria control interventions, and developing something that is strong, that people can easily understand, and also not just to raise, and it's important not to raise awareness before you have the intervention available. Because if the vaccine is not available and you are raising awareness and people are rushing to the health facility and you are saying, oh, it's not available, again, you will kill their trust in the system, and that will affect uptake.